Hi, everybody. Welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. I'm Angela. You're in my sewing room. And all my screens are all messed up. Okay. Sorry I'm late. Sorry. If you're just joining us, update. Let us know. Oh, there we go. Okay. If you're watching the replay, make sure and post and chat. Drop a comment that says replay. I don't know why. Everybody says that, so I don't know. As you're coming in, tell me who you are and where you are from, if you'd like. And I'm sorry I'm late. It's been all of my stuff ran late today, so I apologize. Which leads into a little bit of a programming change, if you will, going forward. Because my stuff seems to be running a little bit late lately. I don't know about you guys. So we're finally on the upswing heading back towards warm weather because it's been freezing cold here the last 3 days. So cold all day long. And I'm going to just putter. Do you ever do that? Just putter? Putts? That's what I call it, putzing. And I'm going to maybe do another strip set here. I didn't get much more done on Sunday because I just was too busy. And so I'm going to work on, I may put a couple of strips together for Diamond Squared. I may sew a strip set together for split bars. Who knows? I had a couple people ask me or send me messages about the pattern for the Jordan Fabrics pattern that I'm working on, the Diamond Squared one, which uses the 1.5 inch strips. So, thanks for the thumbs up. Give us a thumbs up or a heart. They couldn't find the pattern. If you go to Jordan Fabrics, I think it's jordanfabrics.com. I think it's just jordanfabrics.com. There's a tab on there that says free patterns or free. If you click on that, and you have to scroll down a little bit, you'll see the Diamonds Squared pattern. It is bright orange and yellow. It's very bright. And you'll see it tucked in there. And you can download it and print it and do your thing. And then people were asking me about the size. You need 1.5 inch strips. So you can use a honey bun. What do other people call it? There's all kinds of quirky names from our Sunday Live that people were telling me. They're 1.5 inch strips. You can use, it's fat quarter friendly for the width. So you could do, you could use fat quarters, which is what I did. Hi, little girl. Do you want to say hello? Come on. No? Are you just looking for something to play with? You're making me crazy right now. You were just about in a coma sleeping a little while ago, and now I don't know what to do with you. Oh, this is what I was looking for. But where does it go? Holy cow. I don't think that's right. I don't know what that's for. I don't know why those are there. That would be convenient, though, wouldn't it? Oh, they're just to cover the screws. Yes, I am in work. Oh! And the angels sang. I knew that this thing came with some way to hold when you have a bigger spool of thread up. And I had this black spool of thread I was telling you guys a few days ago. And it's too big to sit on the little cradle here. Let me see if I can do this. So on the front, do I have enough leash here? Okay, sorry. Are y'all getting seasick now? Okay, so on the front of my machine, is where my thread is. But when you have a big spool, or a cone or whatever, this doesn't work. The thread just got stuck. Freaking amazing, right? Sitting right in front of my eyes. I opened one of my little drawers to find something for Minnie to play with. It was sitting right there. Been there the whole time. Who knew? Who knew? Okay. Minnie, what is it, honey? Darling. Sweetheart. What do you want? If I give you this to play with, I'll never get it back. I'll never get it back. Oh, no. It went into the cabinet. Can you get it? Try. You try, because I'm a little busy. Now I have to go fish it out of there and not forget that it's down there. Anyway. So, diamond squared, orange and yellow. Look for the orange and yellow pattern, but that's it. Diamond squared. For the next 3 months, because it is a really, really busy time for me, and I end up with lots of appointments on the West Coast, so the time zone shifts. So for the next 90 days, we're going to pause the Wednesday night live. And so I'll have 2 videos out, 2 long videos out during the week. And then, some shorter stuff to give you guys little teases. And then on Sunday, we'll have our live at 11:30. And that's usually about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. So on Wednesday nights, I won't be live for the next 90 days because I can't balance it all. I can't sit here and sew and talk insurance. So it doesn't work. It should work. I mean, in an ideal world, at least some things would come together. So I think I'm going to sew a couple of these strips together for this split bars thing. I've got some ideas on this split bars. If you've ever done the split bar pattern, give us a thumbs up and let me know. I'm trying to figure out a way to expand it. And I'm guessing that doing a border is going to be the only way to do that. It's got a piano key border. And I know that in between the quilt and the piano key border, the main body of the split bars and the piano key border, I know that there is a... Hi, Dubravka. I know that there is a... Did you get the pattern? I know that there is a border and then the split bar, the piano key border. However, I think she needs her nails trimmed because I think I'm hearing too much clacking. Anyway, I guess I could do a large border on the outside, or I don't know. Maybe I should just look for a better pattern because I want another large quilt for my bed. We have a king size bed. We have a European king, so not a California king. It's not the longer, less wide. The European king is a little more wide and not quite as long as a California king. If you were wondering or didn't know. Hi, Betsy. Hi, Sandra. So anyway, it's big. It's a big bed. And I'm just loving having I've always had a duvet on my bed. And I'm loving right now having a quilt on top. And so I'm ready to do this next. I'm hoping that this will kind of work for that, although I don't think the base pattern is going to be enough. We'll see. Once we get a little more finished. I like that one. Yeah? What are you guys working on? I had a dream the other night that I was at a quilt show. It just dawned on me that I had a dream. I just remembered it. I don't remember what it was about, but I just seem to remember being at a quilt show. The stuff, I tell you what, the stuff that your brain takes a snapshot of is just kooky. This is for split bars. I'm just I'm unwinding from the day. If that's what your vibe is, that's what my vibe is right now. I'm just kind of unwinding from the day and kind of settling myself down because it was and I just wanted to putz, so chit chat. That's really it. As you can tell, now I've picked up the little ones for Diamond Squared. I have high hopes for Diamond Squared, although it doesn't really go with my bedroom decor. It's going to be a little bright for that. But why not? Psst, cares? I mean, I don't want it to keep us up at night, but you know, whatever. Whatevs. What are you guys sewing? Is everybody starting to thaw out a little bit? Hope so. I do hope so. I've had enough. I can't do anymore. I can't handle anymore. Cold. I don't want to be cold anymore. I'm tired of wearing the same, cold weather clothes. I'm just tired of bundling up. All of it. All of it. And what, pray tell, are you making for dinner? If I told you the easy peasy cop-out dinner that I'm making tonight. I had some... No. I had some, baked potatoes. You buy them in the grocery store and they're kind of wrapped in cellophane. And so all you have to do is pop them in the microwave. They're already cleaned and they cook a lot faster. So I had a couple of those. I had a bag of frozen broccoli in the refrigerator. And I had some leftover, rotisserie chicken. So I am literally making a baked potato with chicken and broccoli and I have shredded cheese in the... Oh, geez. Listen. Anything else would have required at least a couple of brain cells, and I'm serious. Don't have them right now. Just don't. So, that's the new plan. And then I'm trying to get us back on the schedule for doing a Zoom in the month of March, because I know a lot of you really like the Zoom. If you are interested in the Zoom, then in the comments, leave the word Zoom, please, so that I know if that's something that people still want to do. But in order to do the Zoom, yeah, I think it'll be okay. I've done it before. It's not rocket science, but it does sound good. Sounds a little bit like comfort food, doesn't it? It's kind of how it feels. It's comfort food. And the best comfort food is the food that you don't have to do much effort for. Anyway. So, we're working on that. And then we'll have 2 videos up per week. Typically, my plan is they'll be on different patterns or different projects. So that, you can kind of flip around. And then on the Sunday morning live, well, We just chill on Sunday mornings. Work on whatever's in front of us. I was a bit frustrated. I never got the rest of my fabric order, my red and white and pink stuff to do my heart wall hanging for February. And to be honest with you, I mean, I was frustrated. I never got the rest of the order. The stuff was back ordered, and they weren't able to do it. You're just not gonna cut, are you? You're just not. You're just bound and determined not to do that, not to cut. Where's my little tweezers? That time was okay. Maybe there was something about the bobbin I didn't like. Okay. Lost my train of thought. Darn it. Okay. So that's the plan. Oh, my fabric. So, which was fine. It's not the end of the world. But I do have a project that I started a few years ago, and unfortunately at the time, I was still very, very let's see if it works. I was very, very new to sewing and quilting, and so I didn't have. There were some fundamentals that I wasn't quite mastered at. Not that I'm mastered in any of them now, but so I have. This is a shamrock pattern, and no, I don't know. How stupid! Is there a pattern in this bag? No, of course not. Just random fabric. So I gotta find a little pattern that goes with this. But are these the most lovely colors? They're batiks. Look at that pretty green. And this is the cream color. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. And I was so excited about this project, and I'll tell you exactly what happened. It called, I think, for half square triangles. And it wanted the half square triangles. I don't know where my issue was, but it wanted the, it was 2.5 inch squares and half square triangles. And somehow, either the half square triangles, I'm assuming that I was doing them wrong, because by the time I was done with the half square triangles, we were no longer close to being to the 2.5 inch squares that I had that they were supposed to pair up with. And it became a big, and I was so frustrated and so discouraged. And I think that was probably about the time that I found Missouri Star. And her tutorials were so basic and so simple. and so easy to understand that it really kind of empowered me. But I never made it back to this project. So we're going to go back to this project and finish it in March. It may not be for St. Patrick's Day, but we're going to finish it in March. Okay? All right. Well, ladies, my lovelies, somebody is down here scratching my leg, so I'm assuming that she's starving to death. I don't know. But I'm so excited. There will be a video out tomorrow. We will have a video out tomorrow. And then there will be a video out on Saturday. And then our Sunday live. I'm excited. And let me know what your thoughts are if you're interested in the Zoom. There's a very specific way that we have to do it because it's private. It's a closed Zoom. And so it's not the kind of thing that you'll just see that you could just random, oh yeah, I think I want to join in there and join in. Because we'll have to send you the link and the password. So let me know in the comments if you're interested in that. I'm going to have a cheese, broccoli, chicken, baked potato. And then tomorrow we're going to sew some more. I'm hoping I'm going to grab a piece of background fabric for this because I'd love to do like one square, just one square. I'm dying to see what it looks like. So be sure to stick around for that tomorrow. And don't forget, put it on the calendar. Actually, you know what's better? Hit the subscribe button and click the notifications bell so you get all of the notifications for the Sunday morning live. Sunday live is at 11:30 a.m. Eastern time. And remember, please remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. I love you guys. See you tomorrow.